Hello everyone, my name is Daniel and I'm just a casual sim racer, and today I'm going to highlight an awesome new mod, and that is Parco Roccio by Cartoon, and it's available on Race Department. Well, this is kind of a sketchy start, but anyways, this mod has a lot of potential. There are a couple little things I'm going to point out, and not so much to critique the track as to just provide general feedback for the Cartoon, and hopefully he'll have some patches to be released coming up. But anyways, at the start you could see there were a lot of cars that off the starting grid they started running up against that wall, and it's kind of around the entire track. You'll see that pillar we just drove by, sometimes the drivers will clip that. So it seems like the right side border for the AI line probably needs redone. I don't know if any of the rest of the AI line needs redone, but that's definitely something that needs to be fixed, because definitely has caused some issues when running some testing around this track. But I'm going to be running the 1962 Formula One pack by Bazza, and it's just a really great race pack here, driving the Porsche for myself and going to be racing against the other cars in the pack. 3-lap race, so it won't be very long. The track layout is very unique. You can see it's kind of like, I don't know, it's almost like 3 hairpins in a triangular shape, or a star shape. I don't know how to describe it, but there's 3 almost prongs shooting out, and you go down, turn around, come back, down, turn around, come back, down, turn around, come back, and that's your lap. But the variation of the lap, there's a little bit of elevation changes. There's definitely there's a chicane going around that one mountain. Definitely very interesting when you drive it. So definitely enjoyable. We're up to 10th here as we come around to complete the first lap, and I'm going to see how this dive up the inside here into 9th. One thing you'll notice here too, like that car, see the Matra goes through the asphalt there, so that's, oh, and then up ahead we see a car hit that pillar, just like I was warning about earlier. So 2 bugs there that I would love to be addressed in the future. We're up to 6th with a hard dive up the inside, up to 5th, so really doing well in this race, part of it due to some of the attrition that's going on. But like I said, this track is just beautiful. I'm loving driving it right now. It's fighting back on me here. Oh, the guy really parked in the corner. But the scenery is beautiful. See that castle up? Kind of, we could see it entering the hairpin there. And then you got the beautiful trees, and the grass effects are really well done. And I like the layout. The layout is really good for racing. Like this is a fictional track, but it fits the 1960s aesthetic. The 1960s aesthetic perfectly as an Italian track, like a club track, but honestly in some ways it's almost more than just a club track, you know, maybe as a rival for, you know, Monza, or an alternative to Imola, you know, one of those things that could have vied for the Formula One championship and definitely would have hosted club racing, things like that. Very scenic. Not super high speeds, because this is about the longest, because you start off the hairpin and it kind of opens up so you can carry some speed. You go through that fast kink where you don't have to lift, and by the end of the start straightaway here, you really reaching your highest speeds on the circuit. We're gonna brake. We're up into 6th, 5th. They're touching. We're gonna try to get up the inside here. We're very closer than maybe I wanted. Oh! That was as close as I'd wanted. Yeah, just gotta get that AI fits for us. So we're up into the podium. A little bit of work, a little bit of luck, a little bit of just surviving, and so let's see if maybe we can finish 2nd, or maybe really aggressive and kind of send it here and see how much I can make up, if I can get on to take victory here. I don't know, it seems quite a ways. Oh, and I got loose. Not gonna get that great of a run. Alright, I think I'm looking here just to 2nd place at best. But a good run there, good exit. Not a great, he's kind of in my way. Cooper's blocking me. Tony. Jim Clark's running away with this. Alright, we're going to get past Tony Hags here. Alright, now we just got to run down Jim Clark in half. 1/3 of a lap or whatever. Braking really late. And gonna send it in, hit that apex. It's just not gonna be enough. He's got the acceleration. So we're gonna finish 2nd behind Jim Clark. Cool little track here. Need just a couple of minor fixes, but even without those, definitely a fun race. Someone could always do an AI line if a cartoon doesn't get around to it recently, and I think that could definitely help, especially that, remember, the right sideline for the AI could use some work. Gonna finish up here. I appreciate you all stopping by and watching this video, and I hope you all have a great rest of your week.